We're moving along to lesson 10, which is formatting cells. So I'm going to click on the lesson. And again, it follows the same format. And I'm going to open this up so I can see all the things that I'm going to learn about formatting, how to change the font, how to change the text color, how to make text bold, how to align the text. There's horizontal alignment. And again, remember that's across the horizon, so it goes across. And then vertical alignment goes up and down. So if someone does a vertical leap, they jump really high in the air, so that's vertical. Cell borders and background color. So you're going to add cell borders, you're going to change the fill color, and learn how to format text and numbers. So we're going to just click on the challenge because we want to get to that file, and hopefully you have saved it. If not, you're going to click and you're going to save it, and you're going to make sure you save it to your Google Drive, to your digital literacy folder, to your spreadsheets folder inside that. So I'm going to click this one because I need to open up my lesson 10 formatting cells. So I have that open. And look how ugly that looks. That just looks hideous. And this is what some people do. They just print it like this. I guess it's kind of neat because, you know, it's in the columns and the rows, but it really does not look very attractive. We're going to learn how to make it look much better. So we're going to go to the directions, and I'm going to toggle back and forth because the side-by-side didn't work really well. But you can use whatever preference you have. So we're going to make it look how beautiful that one looks. We're going to select cells A1 through E6, and we're going to change the horizontal alignment to center and the vertical alignment to middle. So the horizontal alignment, you guys are pros at. You know how to do it. It's not going to be a big deal. Oh, except that, guess what? I have forgotten which ones I'm doing. Let me go back to the directions. I'm going to make the directions a little bit smaller. That will help me. So that way I can sort of see the directions sometimes at the same time as my document. All right, so A1 to E6. Okay, A1, click. And it wants to go to E6. Oh, so the whole thing. So I can just click in here and drag to E6. And they want all of this to be horizontal alignment. Boom, all centered. This one right here is the vertical alignment. So we're going to click on that. And see, this one shows right in the middle. So this is obviously the bottom alignment, top alignment. And we want to have the middle alignment. So we're going to click on there. Okay, so we've done that portion of the directions. And now it wants us to select cells B3 to E3. So B3 to E3. So it looks like just the names. And it wants to bold the text and add an outside border. Okay. So B3 to E3. We're going to make it bold. We know how to do that. We're going to add a border. So over here are where the borders are, and we want an outside border. So we're going to click on the bottom link because you see the picture that icon has, it almost looks like a window pane. The inside's filled in, and they don't want us to do that. They just want the outside border. So look at this icon. See how it just has the border on the outside? That is the one we want. So we're going to click there, and we can change the color too while we're doing it. So I noticed that they had purple before, so we can put a little purple border on the outside if we want. We can make the border a little thicker if we want to do that. We can have like some dots. We can have all different kinds. So let's see. I'm going to do like this thick. I don't know if it's going to look good, but that's okay. Just playing with it. Sometimes you just have to try things out. All right, I'm going to go back to the directions. So we've done that. Now it says select the merge cell in row 1. So that was the title. And change the font to something other than Arial. And then with the cell still selected, change the font size to 18 point and bold the text. Okay, so we're going to change the font, something other than Arial. We're going to make it an 18 point font, and we're going to make it bold. So I just have to click on the cell because this one's already merged. Did you remember how we merged it before with this button? And it was already shaded. And guess what? Just in case you want to know, if you want to unmerge, you can take it away. So just so you know, but it was already merged. So it wants us to do fill. So look, there's that fill color. It's like the paint being poured in. So that's easy to remember. So we're going to fill that in. I'm going to do like a lighter purple. And for the text color, it looked like they had white. Let's see, so white is up here. Maybe the darker color looks better with the whites. Let's see. I'm trying to match. I don't know which one it is. That does not look like the same color. Let's see if that one's the same. Nope. My border is a different color. That's going to bug me, but we're not going to worry about it right now. We're not looking for perfection, right? Right. So I'm going to change the other font. Let's see, which one do I want? I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Oh, Montserrat. I'm going to try that one. And I'm going to make it bold. Okay, so I think I got all of the things that it wanted me to do. Except this one's going to drive me crazy. So I am going to switch the border color because I'm crazy. So I'm going to pick the same one. Oh, I see. I used a totally different shade. I'm going to use the same one. Well, close enough. Okay, let's go back to the directions. Bold the text for the same cell, change the fill color to purple and the font color to white. Oh, look, I did that ahead. So I've gotten that. When you're finished, your spreadsheet should look something like this. All right, so I'm going to look at these ones side by side. I'm going to minimize this guy so I can make sure that I have it. Okay, so it's not the same color purple, and my border's a little thicker, but I made it bold, I centered it, so it looks like I have done everything that they wanted me to do to the cells. And so now I'm done with this exercise.